What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Who do we got in here today? Please don't tell me we're having issues with the chat again. Okay, that seems to be working okay. So a little bit of breaking news. I just saw that apparently President Trump is being taken to the hospital on Marine One. Marine One is currently out in the White House lawn waiting to take him there. Hey, Rob Random, how you doing? Hector's Interesting Coins, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, we seem to be going good now. My camera has frozen up, though. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so yeah. A little bit of info that's developing with regards to that. We'll keep an eye on that. If we have to cut away to any type of breaking information, then so be it. But as you can see, we've got quite a few $50, and it has gone away as well. Everything deactivated on me. I apologize. So we're going to go ahead and jump on over to our enlarged. And all my cameras deactivated for some reason. Very odd. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and turn that. And we're going to go ahead and just start going through this box. Absolutely, Rob, it would. And I pray that everything is going to be just fine. So, anywho, we're going to go ahead and start going through a bunch of these halves. Depending on how quickly we get through them, we may go into opening up a box to start looking at them. So prior to getting started here, I was working on my new instructional video for beginner of what to look for in the halves that I was hoping to get posted up today, but it didn't quite get there. I was producing it in the background and it was causing issues. So I had to stop it to get the stream going properly. And for those of you that were here the other night, Robert Worley had donated for some rolls, and we actually found him a 72D No FG and a 77D DDO in that stream. So that's pretty cool. Find 2 decent errors in one night out of one box. So hopefully we can pick up a few more this evening. Worst case is I get to put these back into the bank and get some more halves. Do we have audio? Is that okay? Is audio okay? Audio. Audio. There we go. Yep, I see that the audio is going. Okay. So hopefully that's not lying to me as well. So for those of you that are just kind of hanging around trying to figure out what to look for, feel free to ask questions. If we come up against something odd, I will be pulling up a picture of the known error and comparing. Hey, Brandon Scott, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'd like to try and expand the general knowledge out into the community when it comes to error hunting. As I grow and learn, I'd like to pass that knowledge along. Whatever information and knowledge that I have, I like to share. And sometimes the lighting can be very odd, make things look very odd. So I may actually... we'll go ahead and throw the full light. Hope everybody's getting ready for a good weekend coming up. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. How do I feel about older errors? I wouldn't necessarily say less valuable or more valuable. It really just comes down, in my opinion, and I am no expert by any means, comes down to the quality of the coin and the rarity. Hey, Muscle Shell, how you doing? Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Dude, that's nasty looking. Because you could have the exact same error on two different coins and have a huge disparity in value. As a perfect example, the 72D no FG. Outside of the Kennedy halves, I am not very knowledgeable about others. I'm still relatively new in error hunting, and I've really focused on the half dollars because that's what I roll hunt generally. But I would imagine that that type of an error would be semi-common just based on technology and the strength of the dies now compared to 100 years ago. But I could very, very well be wrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. My best resource for errors is PCGS. However, for stuff like die cracks and things of that nature, Variety Vista is probably the better choice of where to look those types of things up. But I figure I might as well go ahead and share this with you guys. Some that are brand new to this hopefully can pick something up from what I'm doing. I swear I thought I heard a silver in that box somewhere. There shouldn't be. But we'll find out, because we're going to go through them. Absolutely. I'm just starting to get into Variety Vista. And there is a lot of info over there. I kind of look at things of focus on a few things and do them well versus a whole bunch of different things that you end up missing a lot because the knowledge base just isn't there. So I was updating Mrs. Jazz on the status of the president. She's a nurse that's been dealing with this stuff since day one, so... Okay, so many people would consider this a no FG. But when it comes to getting it attributed, there can be absolutely no trace whatsoever. And there is a you can see the raised area on the where the G is, and just a very, very slight bit of the G. So while that's very close, it would not qualify as a true no FG. And when it comes to errors, they are very, very specific. And that's one thing that helps me in determining a difference between machine doubling versus a double die. Because the double dies, they don't change. Whereas machine doubling can occur on every single coin. Because that is done as the coin is produced, whereas the double die itself is created when the die is created. Hence why there's specific mint marks and so forth that you look for. Because you can find machine doubling on any coin. So who knows? Maybe we'll find something, maybe not. But it's always fun to check. Here's a red painted one. There's the no FG. Or, I'm sorry, there is an FG there. So if any of you happen to be watching the news and hear anything in particular outside of just that President Trump is going to the hospital via Marine One, let us know in the chat if you would, please. And this is exactly why I put out the video this morning that I did. I know I got a lot of feedback saying I was basically saying I was overreacting, which I hope I am. But this thing that's going around for a 73, 75-year-old man is not good. Okay, I think we just got a little bit of machine doubling here. Yep. The biggest factor on the 73 is the split on the S. That's its primary key to look for. And like I said, if we go through this pretty quickly, which we may, maybe we'll hunt through a box of halves or so for silver and errors. Just kind of see how I'm feeling at the end of this. Okay, so here we have what appears to be some doubling in the word trust on the 71D, and this is the FS101. And I am going to pull up, stop that. My comparison picture. So when I look at the comparison between these two, I think that this does not match. I do not see the line on the R, the leg of the R, and I do not see the doubling on the right-hand side of the T. Get down and dirty on this. Yep, that is not a double die. That's great, Fleabag. Okay, let's turn that back off. Get that raised up a little bit. Was that at your LCS? And was it generics or... I made a rather large purchase myself. I picked up 5 tubes of ASEs, 2020 ASEs. And 2 quarter-ounce American Gold Eagles. And at the same time, I moved every penny of my 401k into cash. That's a decent price. 25 an ounce is absolutely a decent price right now, even for generics. And that was on top of picking up 2 tubes over this last weekend. Hey, coin collecting with Tyler, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much. Nice to have that super chat button down there on the bottom now. Still trying to figure out how all that works. But we're getting there. Matter of fact, I want to make sure that the alert box is turned on. Yes, it is. And let's test it to make sure. Okay, it's working. I hadn't really thought too much about a channel membership at this point. I want to kind of keep it... I don't know, I just think that might be going a little too far for... I mean, this is a hobby for me. I don't want my viewers to feel like I'm out for this for the money for any means, because that is certainly not the case. And I'm trying to figure out what would I offer to a member, somebody that has a channel membership, that I don't offer to my normal people. I mean, if you want to become a channel member, Tyler, I can certainly create it. And actually, if I don't know that you would... I can't remember. Are you 18? Hey, Terry, how you doing? Where's that lovely Rhonda at? Yeah, see, it requires, I would make it a requirement that you would have to be 18 to be a channel member, simply due to the fact that children can get rooked into easy, and I do not want to have any potential negative outcome. Cool, cool. One of these really nice condition coins I'd love to see an error on. You don't have to get her. I was just wondering where she was, that's all. I hope you can understand that, Tyler. Ink Scars, welcome. I do not believe I recognize your name in this chat, so I would like to say welcome. I appreciate you dropping in, dropping that like. Say hello to the family. If you're not already part of the family, please consider subscribing. But my guess is you are. And my guess is you came to know of the channel through the Mega Gold Gaw. Trying to get to know a bunch of the new people to the channel. No problem, Terry. Awesome. I greatly appreciate it. So, my channel, primarily coin roll hunting for silvers and getting more involved in hunting for errors as we're doing tonight. I need to actually go through all of my silver Kennedys because I'm learning that there are quite a few errors on those as well. And as I learn, hopefully others can learn from me. Or with me at the same time. Most of the time, it's you guys teaching me. But that's what we're all about here. That's what I push my channel around, is a family atmosphere. We're all here to help each other. Well, that is great, Terry. And I have Rhonda very much to thank for pushing me to doing what I'm doing tonight. There's 3 people that are responsible, in my opinion, for getting me to hunt for errors, and that's Rhonda, Linda Wallace, and oh man, I can't believe I forgot his name. drawing a complete blank. Starts with a J. Okay, here's a perfect example of machine doubling or light reflectivity causing what might look like a double die. Because as you turn that, it disappears. Hello there, Miss Kelly Sutton. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. Everybody, Mrs. Jazz is in the house. So as you know, I'm not trying to ignore you if you are messaging me. We're hoping to find that $2,000 coin again. I'm looking forward to you coming home too, baby. Let's see here. Terry, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I'm going to be putting out a error hunting instructional video probably tomorrow on clad Kennedys. It looks like a queen. Are you my queen? Now, so far we've gone through about a third of the box with nothing to speak of yet, but that's okay. Perseverance is key. That's a really nice looking 71D. It's a shame that's not an error. Happy hour error hunt. Get back here. So I was picking up a couple of boxes of halves from my bank today. And as the teller went back into where the safe is to get them out for me, excuse me, I heard this crash. And two women laughing hysterically. And about 5 minutes later, they both come out carrying a box each. One wrapped up in a bank bag because they had dropped it on the floor and halves went everywhere. The rolls. But they made sure they were all there for me. None of the rolls broke open, thankfully. Just the box itself. Relax my shoulders. My neck's already starting to bother me. Just from being hunched over. Hey, Slick One, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Looks like we're about halfway through or so, give or take a little bit. Slick One, I don't believe I've seen you in the chat before. It's great to have you. And there's Charles Adkins in the house. Slick One, if you are not a member of the family, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if any of you want to support the channel in any type of a financial way, that super chat button is down there now. There is a close no FG. Hey Rhonda, Terry, how you doing? Both of you, good to see ya. Is that a die crack? Or is that damage? I'm having a hard time determining if that's... I think that's damage. And just scratches. I don't know. Yeah, those are scratches. So anybody got anything really good planned for this weekend? Because tomorrow I'm going to have a surprise for you all. Just waiting to finalize some details. You absolutely are. Happy Friday, Will's Treasures. How are you doing today, my friend? Welcome to the stream. It is Friday, and it is happy hour. Pizza party works. Matter of fact, it needs to just about be almost time for a refill. Awesome, Rhonda. That's my time as well, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, your Eastern time. And what's going to be happening is either going to be around 2 p.m. Eastern time or 5 p.m. Eastern time. That's the part that I'm still working out some final details on. There's another cup of clad filled. Looks like people are starting to fill in a little bit nicer now. I started a little earlier than what I would have normally liked to do on a Friday evening, but you know what? You do what you can. You do what you can when you can. See, that's another thing that I like about just being a average run-of-the-mill channel is that I'm not tied to a schedule. I don't have to be doing my stream at such and such a time on such and such a night. I do it when I can, when it's convenient for myself and Mrs. Jazz. Because I'm sorry, but I enjoy my time with her more than I enjoy my time with you guys. Although with her being off the last 2 weeks, it was a little difficult. I needed a break. I had probably about $300 to $400. I had just accumulated off of the past 4 or 5 boxes that I was searching for silver. And we're just kind of taking it easy. We've probably gone through $100 worth or so already. Probably got about $200 left, would be my guess staring at the box. Very, very rough guess. I have no idea what we started with. A bunch. I couldn't believe that we found 2 errors in 15 rolls during our last hunt. for the same person. I'm beginning to love it, Will. I'm beginning to love it. It definitely draws in a different crowd, which I'm glad to see, because I'd like to touch many different people with my channel. And you got the stackers, you got the coin roll hunters, you got the error hunters, you got the preppers, all of which I kind of touch within my channel. That's not a 71D. That needs to go away regardless. And I just keep grabbing handfuls. And the box amounts get a little bit smaller each time. See, that's where the light plays funny tricks, because that second T looks like a split serif, but it's not. It's just a lighting trick. Ew, that's a nasty coin. But what I end up doing, Will, is as I go through... Oh, hush, Rhonda. But you are correct. I'm learning to love it. Now I completely lost my train of thought. Completely lost my train of thought. But I did tonight, as I have done many nights, Rhonda. I gave you credit. Oh, Jeff Dunn. That was the third person. Gave you credit for turning me into an error hunter. I'll be here, Terry. I'm going nowhere for a little while. I posted up a community post this afternoon to a link to my very, very first silver $50 hunt. Man, how things have changed. I like going back every once in a while and looking at some of the stuff that I used to record and post. Oh, there's nothing to be sorry about. Nothing to be sorry about at all. I'm just glad you kept hounding me. So I'm currently waiting to hear back from Robert Worley to determine if we are going to send in the errors for attribution that I found for him the other night. So Robert, if you're hanging around, Ah, gotcha. I sent you an email. I don't know if I'm supposed to be mailing your stuff to you or waiting for your penny to show up to send in the PCGS. That is one thing that... Actually, that's actually something that could be beneficial to people as a member, is help with PCGS submissions. That's about the one thing that I think that I could offer as a benefit to the PCS membership. Ooh, that's another close one. That's another close one. So close, but yet so far. Relax your shoulders. I need to go get a new chair tomorrow. This chair's killing me. My son stole my chair because his chair broke in his room. He had one of those real fancy gaming chairs. And he came and took my chair. So now I'm at an incorrect height and it just gets into my back of my neck right through here. And you gotta keep stretching it out. And you gotta remind myself, loosen your shoulders, relax. Because I get uptight and I start searching and yeah, you know how it goes. There's the man scrapping. How you doing, my friend? And Silver Shark's in the house as well. Oh, you're going to get banned. I don't think I've ever banned a moderator. Well, that's very true. Terry, that's not a true statement. Don't do anything. It's a joke. No worries, Terry. crack, crack. Gotcha. No worries. Let me know what works best for you. I'm easygoing any way, shape, or form. Come on, let's find us one. Give us something, Kennedy. Yes, it absolutely does. It most certainly does. Hello, Andrew Nagy. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. What am I looking for? No FG. Glad to have you. I love seeing new faces in the stream. Andrew's not completely new, but newer. All right, I am going to grab a refill. We are probably 2/3 of the way through this. Halfway to 2/3. I will be right back. All right. It is the pluggable USB, and I like it a lot. And I did get a separate stand for it, an aftermarket stand. I didn't care for the one that it comes with, and AG Chopsticks turned me on to this one. seems to do the trick. I don't think I need anything more high-tech than this. It's amazing how poor condition some of these can be. Flattened out. I guess I would, if there was one thing that I could change about it, is it would be nice if it had an autofocus. Because the way this thing focuses and hands going all around it, I bump into the focus part and I have to adjust it. Oh, that's very true. Oh, that's awesome. Quite true, Rhonda. Quite true. Ooh. 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 What don't you see, everybody? Trying to catch it in every aspect of the light. How about that? 72D, no FG. "72D no FG is found in the hunt." Where'd my pen go? Lost my pen again. I lost it the other night. Now this is in nowhere near as good a shape as our MS-64 that we found. But it is a 72D no FG regardless. Always nice to find them. Probably a $5 to $10 half dollar. It's like finding a 90%er. How about that? All right. Always like finding errors. Max magnification, I don't know. It actually does, it only adjusts the magnification by a height adjustment. I'd have to look it up, but that's kind of backed out as far on the stand that I have. And just to give you an example of how much So that's there. And we'll get zoomed in. It's basically touching the coin. So Slick One, yeah, that's, get zoomed in on his ear, get on Trust. So you can see it does magnify pretty well. But all of the Kennedy halves are supposed to have the FG. The ones I particularly look for that PCGS recognizes are the 1972 Denver and the 82 Philadelphia. And it is located in between on the reverse right there. Is it odd, and for those that have more experience than me, is it odd that I have found more 72D no FGs than I have 74D DDOs? I have never searched a Canadian half dollars. No, I have not, Andrew. The only thing besides boxes of halves that I have searched through were some customer rep quarters and dimes, and I only looked for silver and W's because I don't know anything about them with regards to errors. I really should pick up a cherry picker's guide. You do as well, G-Dub? Okay, so it's not unusual. I thought we might have had something on this 74D. But alas, it was nothing. I'm really looking forward to getting the instructional video out over the next couple of days. And as a matter of fact, I'll probably, after we finish going through what I have left here, I'll probably not get into opening up a box of halves and work on trying to get that video finished. Because I really think it will be very useful and helpful. That would make sense. I'm just extremely thankful that things have loosened up enough around me that I can still get the boxes and I have some place to take them back to. So, did you guys ever see my goals change video from, I don't know, it was probably back in December of last year, January. I remember there was snow on the ground and I was walking through my neighborhood talking about changing goals and so forth. So after all this time, and probably just simply due to the fact that I got monetized, I got a copyright infringement warning. There's another one that's close, but it's there. For a video that my daughter had put together when we took our family vacation to Maui. And she had some music in there that got struck. So they actually pulled my video down and blocked it completely versus just demonetizing it. All right, Andrew, thank you for hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it very much. But thankfully today I was able to actually, YouTube has this thing where you can actually scrub out a song over the video. Without affecting any of the other sound associated. So while the music really did do something for her video, I had to scrape the music out of it. So anybody heard whether or not Trump has gotten to the hospital yet? Damn, there's another one that's... Oh. Look, there it is. I need more beverages to help smooth that out. But there's a close one. Okay, I'm lost with where you're at, Rhonda. A little while ago, Marine One was on the White House lawn getting ready to transport President Trump to the hospital. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Welcome. It's great to see you. Did you get your package from Rhonda? President Trump, Rhonda. The United States President. You haven't? You should have. Because that was... Actually, it was just this past Saturday that I mailed them out. You know who he is? Okay, good. I need to pull up the... No, that's not it. I'm going to pull up the FS102 just in case. I don't think this is it. Yes, exactly. No, that's just a shadow line, some machine doubling. They don't match. Well, shucks. But that's okay. You think so? You think that's a DDO? I think that's a lighting G-dub. Because over here, those splits disappear. And in a true DDO, that will not happen. And the separation that you're seeing there does not match the FS102, the way that the serifs are split. Well, then, if this is a DDO, it is not the FS102. Sorry for my contorted looks, but just kind of looking at the screen real carefully. No, that seriously is just lighting tricks. It's catching the edge of the high point coming down. I promise that is not a DDO. It does look like it very well should be, but it is not. Now, if somebody wants to buy it from me as a DDO, I'll give you a really good deal on it. It really is, G-Dub. I see that exact split a lot. Kind of like right here on the second T that appears to be a split serif, and it is not. Yeah, it would be cool, but I see that exact same split quite frequently. Oh, my neck. Come on now. We're getting close. It's something about the lighting on this scope. The way that it reflects off of that vertical, or that line. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Great to see you. Man, that looks just like somebody sandblasted that daggone thing. Can we find a DDO tonight? Along with the no FG. I think I'm going and buying a new chair tomorrow. Because I can't keep doing this hunched over stuff and just killing my neck. Really cuts into the time that I can hang out with you guys. Tonight it's probably the correct time because I'm just about out of halves to look through, which is going to work well for my neck situation. We're only an hour and a half in and it's really bothering me. Come on, fingers, work. Second to last handful. Yep, we sure are. We certainly are getting too old. Tacos! It's not Taco Tuesday. Oh man, we have this amazing, authentic Mexican restaurant right up the street from us. We literally can walk there and have the most amazing margaritas. And they have this thing for Taco Tuesday. It's trying to remember how many tacos it was. 10 tacos for 20 bucks or something like that. And I can get to-go margaritas there. Because your fingers are getting old too. But it is there. They have this green chili enchiladas. Oh my God, it is to die for. All right, Final bit. Box is empty. One last handful. Can we find one more cool thing for the night? Very well could be. I'm game. Sorry, I was paying attention to something else for a second. Not paying attention to the screen very well. My wife says their fish tacos are amazing. Everything, and like I said, it's truly authentic, and everything is fresh made. And two of the servers have gotten to know my wife and I very well because we take very, very good care of people that give us good service. So I actually have to tell her when she makes my margarita, she doesn't need to put that much tequila in for me. I like it the way it normally is. All right, we got 2 coins left. We've got a 74D and a 72. All right. So, we went through 2.5 blue solo cups of halves tonight. One there. One there. And I think they hold about $100 each. And then, yeah, probably $220 or so worth of halves. And we were able to find, let me jump back over to here. And I am back. And we were able to find a 72D, no FG tonight. Love finding these. Obviously, this is my favorite error to find. So, we will add that one to the collection. And I wanted to show you guys what I picked up the other day. An 1830 capped bust in AU condition. I won this in a Raz for 30 bucks. I think it was 30 bucks. What's up, Rocky? How you doing, my friend? Yep, another one. And then yesterday, I won a 1883 Carson City GSA Horde VAM 3 Morgan for $100. Probably a $300 coin. I've been very successful in my Razes. I also won 4 of the Triangle Shipwreck Australian coins for like $25 or something like that. Man, now I don't want to go. Do I need to open up this other box? Maybe I need to open up this box and start searching through, and we'll kind of let my neck do what it does. Let me get these moved out of the way. So let's go ahead. Let's break into a box. I'm gonna grab another grab another beverage. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, I'm back. You a bad, bad boy. Ah. No extra tequila for my neck. All right. Need to get an empty cup. For our errors going forward. All right. Get out of there. Maybe we'll find some silver tonight. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. Believe it or not, this doesn't seem to bother my neck as much as the error hunts go. I don't know why, but it doesn't. Yes, we do want silver. We most certainly want silver. Now we did get skunked on our last box. So let's break that. Got out of my routine. This is very true. On the last stream, we got a no FG and a 77 DDL. And we got a no FG tonight. Should be able to pick up another box of halves tomorrow. I picked up 2 this afternoon. Dump some of my replacements out. Yeah, no doubt. Actually, I kind of needed to get back into my groove. I haven't done anything really stupid lately. Like giving away gold and stuff like that when I've had too many beverages. You know what? I need to put up our scrolling screen because we are hunting. Yep. Absolutely 47. How you doing? Ooh, that's a good idea there, Scrapping. So I've got a special day planned for you all tomorrow. Won't know what it is until tomorrow. It's gonna keep it a surprise. But somewhere between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Time, there's going to be a special stream tomorrow. So it's good to hear everybody's gotten their packages. I should probably keep track of the errors that I find somehow, shouldn't I? I have started writing the date on the flip. Oh, Scrapping, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Mo Money Inc., hello there. How you doing? I like that name. And it didn't pop up. Why did the alert box not pop up? It should be doing that. I don't know why it didn't pop up. We did find a 72D no FG. Now I've lost track of where I am. I think I looked through these. Okay, I need to pull two. That's what I need to do. Yeah, no doubt. Now keep in mind, that's all new to me. Because the subscriber thing works. And it should be, Super Chat should be working. That's the test. I'm gonna have to get some tech support on that one. So Mo Money, we are no longer searching for errors in particular. We are now went through probably $200 to $300 worth of halves. We did find the 172D no FG. And now we just broke into a box. We are 8 rolls in, looking for some silvers. The 82 Philadelphia is also one. I have yet to find one of those. Yeah, your zombie isn't working. I don't know why. There's obviously a disconnect somewhere between Streamlabs and YouTube. I want to give away some silver tonight. Let's get 5. Let's get a 5th silver giveaway tonight. Now the 83 Philadelphia apparently also is potential no FG, but it is not a recognized one by PCGS. Oh, I'd love to get 10. Absolutely would love to get 10. I'd like to get 40. 393. Again. Again. How can I even say again? That was, like, insane. Did that really happen? Did that really happen? Talk about some postage. 80 envelopes given away or mailed out. 80 half dollars given away, 40%ers. Yes, it would. Most definitely. I think that's notifications on a Raz that I'm in for a 10-ounce Scottsdale bar. I'm in for 2 spots at $35 a piece. Rhonda, you were here that night, weren't you? What's up, Robert? How you doing, my friend? Yep. Did you get my email? Am I supposed to be sending you the errors, or are we going to send them into PCGS? And am I waiting on your scent to arrive to go along with it? Gotcha, Rhonda. Come on, Silver. We are roll 16 and nothing yet. It's amazing how much easier this is on my neck. Or maybe it's the beverages kicking in. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I just didn't want you to think that I was holding up your package. So I will go ahead and mail out everything except for the errors. And then we'll go from there. Now keep in mind that my PCGS membership runs out sometime in November. Alright, that's cool. I can send it back with the, when everything comes back from PCGS. How's that sound? And I'm going to have a couple of things to send in with it. The 1830 capped bust that I got, and I will also be sending in the 1883 Carson City Morgan that should be arriving Monday, I believe, for a VAM 3 attribution. I have no clue. That doesn't go there, that goes there. So yeah, I've got a couple things that I want to send in. I know AG Chopsticks has a few no FGs that he's on the fence about. In which, if everything ends up going in, I will send them in as separate mailings so that they don't get mixed up and confused as to whose is what's. I did not win the Scottsdale Stacker. Oh well. That's the way that goes. So we are on roll number 20 of this box. Nope, I can't win all of them, but I am well ahead. Well ahead. Roll 21. Now they're tagging me in new stuff. I've become quite active on the waffles. I think value-wise, I'm up about $200 or so. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, tell me about it, Rhonda. They are not listening. Roll 22. This one's going to be the one, right? I haven't heard that siren in way too long. We need silver. We are almost halfway through the box. And we don't have any silver on the board. I'm so glad I got through all those other coins to error hunt. Be nice to take those back to the bank. And I just got to get them all wrapped up. Which, that'll happen tomorrow morning. They'll hit the bank tomorrow morning. And then I'll go pick up another box. Sounds like a plan. They are not cooperating, Rhonda. Second half of the box is going to do it though, right? If we get through these fast enough, maybe I'll hunt the errors on these from this box. Although my neck is kind of not liking that idea. I need to save something for a future stream. I want silver in the second half of the box. That was halfway point right there. That was roll 25. U.S. Silver Stacker, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing today? All right. 24 rolls left. I need to hear that siren. I will chug the rest of my beverage. Almost said the wrong word. Upon a silver sighting. Come on, silver. Be in the next roll. Nope. That cup is now empty. My refillables. Where, oh where have the silver gone? Where, oh where can it be? 2009 NIFC. Come on now. I don't want to get silver skunked. I'm looking forward to getting my first Carson City Morgan next week. Somebody playing tricks. Thought it was paint. And I was right. $32 is this roll's number. It seems to me that overall, and I was actually going back looking at other channels and how many average silvers per box, etc., etc. It seems like this year has definitely been lower than last year. But I could be wrong. Kind of averaging a couple of different people, and it seemed like about 1.5 silvers per box, which I guess that's actually kind of about what was average last year. Oh, I just remembered. I was supposed to have a package delivered today from AG Chopsticks with a couple more book fillers. And I know Jimmy Lucari was looking at trying to... Are they, Robert? I mean, overall totals is one thing, but have they gone through a lot less boxes this year as well? Just with difficulty in getting them? Hearing things. Hearing things I want to hear. but don't actually exist. Now, I obviously am above last year's, I'm pretty sure. But if we took out my mega score, I anticipate that I would be way behind. Maybe not as far as what I thought. Just looking at the text. So we got 14 rolls left, including this one. Come on, Silver. Type it up. $46, $47, $48, $38. Roll 38. That's where we're at. That works too, Jimmy. Another 2009 NIFC. Uh-oh, Mrs. Jazz must be on her way home. It is about that time. Which that's going to work out pretty well. Oh, that actually was not Mrs. Jazz. Somebody else. That was a shipping confirmation for 2 of the Chewbacca Chibi series that I purchased last week. Of which I'm going to try and find somebody that needs that one and trade me a Darth Vader for the second one. Otherwise, they're getting sold and flipped. And turned into something else more meaningful to me. Roll number 40. And if anybody is interested in purchasing one, shoot me an email. I can't believe how much they're selling for. Oh, there's the mussel shell. Getting his comment in. The final 10 rolls, everybody. Okay, I got a question. This thing is proof-like. It's a bicentennial, not silver. Did they do these in special mint sets? Do they have different mint marks? We're going to set that one aside. Because that is awful shiny. I don't know if it's just polished or what. And if it's nothing, Linda, it'll be coming out to you. No, I don't know. Doesn't look just polished, but it could be. All right, we got 8 rolls to find silver, guys and gals. Make me chug my beverage. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? No silver for us tonight, as of yet. And it's not looking good. But we could get that final roll silver. I have had it happen before. But we did find a 72D no FG tonight. Not in great condition by any means. Oh, this box is being stingy. Six rolls. We are down to 6. $5. Oh, it's not Subway. Ugh. Thought it might have been. Then I turned it a little bit and I could see that clad line. Ew, it's just nasty. What is it about the 94s that seem to hold their luster so much more so than pretty much every other year out there? That's Mrs. Chaz. I can almost guarantee it. Final 2 rolls, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to need to be a final roll savior. Can we get savior in the final roll? Bless this roll. We're going to do a Clinton S spin for the roll. How's he doing anyhow? I haven't seen him around much. No, sir. We do not. We get a skunk for the night. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for our hunt tonight. However, given our skunk, let's see. We need to do a giveaway. Let's see. What do we want to do? I think a 1/10 ounce 999 fine round and a Linda Wallace bicentennial necklace. All you need to do is once the giveaway period begins, type exclamation point enter. And while that is running, I will be right back. Good luck! Okay. I am back. I am showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 entries. Good luck to everybody. And the winner is US Silver Stacker. Congratulations. Please email me your mailing information. All right. So that takes care of this stream for tonight, everybody. US Silver Stacker, have you gotten one of my channel stickers? Please let me know that, because that will come out as well. This is just another average stacker saying, be safe, everybody. Hug a loved one. You never know how much they need it. Talk to everybody soon.